You know, I've got all kinds of weird ideas when I talk about self-love.
That's because you're always touching yourself. Stop touching your meat.
Brothers Bistro. Hot bites. Bringing you tips to ensure your success.
Hi, I'm Skinny Kenny.
I'm Musclehead Kevin, and we're here for your health. Wow, that worked out pretty good.
It's not like we practiced it.
Well, now we're talking about self-love.
Well, it's important because, you know, we've all got a little recorder going on in the back of our mind, right? We're always listening to our self-talk, and sometimes, in fact, a lot of times, our self-talk is negative.
Yeah.
So you want to counteract that a little bit because the most important voice that you hear in your life is your own. There's lots of ways to approach this. So we're going to hit the high spots here because obviously we could spend, you know, an hour probably talking about this. But we're basically going to carve this up into 4 different ingredients of self-love. Positive self-talk,
Negative
self-talk, affirmations,
and meditation.
So
these are some of the ways. There's probably a variety of other ways you can do it, but those are some of the things we're going to talk about today and how you can integrate these in to really help yourself.
Okay, so for those of you who don't have a brother like I have, and he's always whispering nasty things in my ear, you know, lots of us have negative self-talk going on, right?
It's that tape recorder that's going on constantly in our head.
You suck.
Yeah, you're not good enough. You're too heavy. You're too skinny. You're too big. You're too little.
Yeah,
whatever.
you're too dumb. You're whatever. You know, whatever your negative thing. Yeah, we've all got the negative things going on, right? We're always judging ourselves. So that's the first thing you got to recognize is that self-talk that you're hearing going on and on and on all the time is normal. That's what most of the world deals with on a daily basis.
Right.
And we've got a couple of things and ways to think about how you can reduce that self-talk.
Right. Strategy. One of the strategies is to meditate.
Right.
To calm yourself down. You know, a lot of times it's first thing in the morning, but just still your mind, still your body, and just kind of let those negative emotions dissipate, right?
Yeah, and it's about being present. So the self-talk usually comes from either thinking about something that might happen in the future or that has happened in the past. And so you're not present. You're not in the present. You're either in the future or in the past. So we want to try and avoid that. And the way we avoid that in meditation is not this Eastern, you know, woo-woo thing. The reason we focus on our breath is because you've always got that with you and your body automatically knows to breathe. So we focus on our breath to get us in the present moment to think about what's happening right that second.
Yep. And then in order to counteract that, we couple that or we replace those negative thoughts that we've kind of stilled and quieted, and we actively replace them with some positive things that we want to do. I am good enough. I am loved. I am whatever.
Yeah.
Those
are referred to as affirmations, right? Sort of, and you can actually have like a script that you go through in the morning or whenever your kind of your structured meditation time is. But you don't have to keep it just in the morning. You can do this kind of focused breathing or affirmations anytime, right? Just a few minutes a day. In between, you know, maybe your morning sessions and your afternoon sessions at lunchtime, maybe you wrap up with an affirmation. And then the final thing that we like to talk about is you can use those affirmations kind of on volume or on cocaine,
on volume, on full, on 10.
Supercharge those affirmations,
right?
And we call those positive self-talk. Right? Where we're goosing ourselves up for something that might be a little stressful.
So maybe you're going into a meeting, or you're going to do a presentation, or you're going in for an interview. A lot of times when you go in for an interview or something like that, the one thing you want to have is project confidence. And if you know going into there, or if you're telling yourself, I'm the best one for the job, I've got all the qualifications, you know, that kind of self-talk, that will actually exude from you in that interview, right?
Yeah, what most people don't realize is that people pick up on your energy, right? You can walk into a room of negative energy and know it without even saying a word to people. And you know that there's something wrong, something's up. And you can walk into a room of positive energy and you know that too. Right. So having that positive energy when you're in these critical moments gives you that confidence to perform well, and then know that you left everything in the room there. And if you didn't get the job or you didn't get
left it all on the table. You gave them everything you had. So let's review real quick.
Okay.
So the first thing was be careful of this negative self-talk. What was the second thing?
It is meditate to still the negative self-talk momentarily and focus on the present.
And then the third thing is replace those negative thoughts with these positive affirmations of positive attributes.
Right. And then you use that skill of those positive affirmations to get you ready for some bigger events we call positive self-talk, that you're going to use those in order to get yourself ready for these events that are coming at you.
Yeah. So hopefully that can work for you. Give it a try. Let us know what you think.
It certainly helped us.
Yeah, it's been a big deal. A lot of the stuff that we've been doing here is really about personal development and stuff, and this is one of those things. So
yeah.
Well, okay. We're Brothers Bistro.
Here for your health.